Hey YouTube, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys hit the like button and also subscribe. And also make sure you check out the weekly trade zones, $50 lifetime subscription, and also my Patreon page, $8 a month. And I'm going to actually give you a couple trades that I actually put in today. So to kind of let you guys know what I'm doing. But links are down below. And as always, let's jump right into this video. This is the weekly watch list for June 21st, 2020. Let's take a look at the S&P Emini futures. We could see look above and fail, right? Had a double top, looked above and failed. Came right to the 50 period moving average and stopped there on a dime. What's the next move? Well, RSI still looks like there's more downside to go lower. So let's grab a trend line. Draw the trend line like this, okay? All we're doing is taking those lows to those lows. Let's zoom in, and guess what? We're on the other side of the trend line with a close. I actually think we're going to see more follow through. I'm going to be watching. My first major level is going to be this 40.22 level, probably. And again, these are major levels. My second would be probably this 41 or 39, we'll say 39.75 level on the S&P futures. And then if we start to fall, probably the 3900, 3890 level. And then probably the 200, okay, just kind of watching market profile, prior highs, things do match up, and also just a support resistance levels, things like that. And then probably this 200, but here's the thing is as time goes by, this will rise, which I wouldn't be surprised if this is my ultimate goal. Now, a couple months ago, I said at the beginning of May, or actually in April, I said, I believe this market is sell in May and go away, meaning we're going to go sideways throughout the entire summer. Well, guess what? It's June 18th, the middle of June, and we are exactly where we were when I made this call. We're not going anywhere. If you guys have been watching me, go back to my September videos, weekly watch videos from last year. I said Apple was dead money. We're not going anywhere. We're exactly where we are from a year ago, almost, right? I said we really haven't gone anywhere. Yes, we go up, we go down, but it's no longer a breakout. We need to consolidate, okay? I've been dead on about that. I've been dead on about Tesla. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just trying to give you guys the bigger picture. That's why I do these videos. And some of you guys probably thought I was crazy. You guys think we're going to 5,000 on the S&P. Listen, this is my product. I've traded this thing for 12 years. I understand it like the back of my hand, okay? And all I'm saying is I believe this entire summer we're going sideways. I said I won't be surprised if we trade all the way down to about the 3,800 level. And I won't be surprised if we go up to maybe 43, maybe 4,400. But with that, I think there's a lot of trading opportunities within those ranges, but I don't believe we're going to see something like this where it's just up, 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 up every day or something like this, right? I think it's a lot of chop. We now are going to have to go sideways. So hopefully that helps, guys. But this coming week, I think lower, maybe on Monday, Tuesday, get down, have a little bit of a sell-off. If we do get that sell-off, I will say you better be ready to sell puts, right? I'll be watching to sell the S&P future puts. Probably I'll be watching the VIX. Hopefully we could get a spike. We could get a little panic selling Monday or Tuesday, and we could probably go sell the 3,500 3,600 weeklies with some premium. We haven't been able to do that. So hopefully that helps. And then maybe by midweek, we see a bounce, something like that. That's what I'm thinking, lower for this week, because again, we are also in a nice waterfall. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you guys know me, you could have caught this entire move. All you have to do is trade the reverse waterfalls and the waterfalls like I teach every single week on these videos. So hope that helps. Let's take a look at NQ. Okay, relative strength in NQ, right? Is ESs are falling, NQ kind of made all-time highs, right? But here's the channel. If you guys know, I drew this trend line last week, okay? And look at that, right to the high of this trend line, potential reversal. Now, on the NQ, we're actually in the bullish phase, but we closed at the lows. If we break below, watch out below, because we're going to break this channel, which now potentially could be a rising wedge, right? Here to here, and then a failure, and maybe work its way down. So that's what I'd be watching for with the NQ, but there is a little divergence from ESs to the NQ, so something to be very aware of. Also, talking about divergence, there's a little divergence right here, okay? New highs, lower RSI. Keep it simple. Let's take a look at crude oil. Crude oil, okay, I said I'll be watching the 73 level, value area high. Guess what? Bingo, right to it. Okay, and we kind of got right up to that 72, 70 level, and then we kind of reversed. If the market sells off, I expect crude oil to maybe sell off, but I think crude oil is bullish. Longer term, I won't be surprised if we actually get up to the 80 or 90 levels on crude oil over the next few months. So I'm actually bullish. Any type of pullbacks, if you're a swing trader on crude oil, take a look at the longer term for a bigger move higher. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin got up to the 40,000. Like I've been saying, lower highs, lower lows. I expect this probably 25,000 and then the 20,000. Those are my ultimate targets. That's where I'm being very patient to look to be a buyer of all this. Kind of double bottom, bounce, and now a fail. Right, we're failing. If we take out these lows, watch out below. But I personally don't like this because we lost the 200. Normally, I would say, hey, look at the Fibonacci retracement for a pullback trade, because yes, we are in an uptrend, but we have the 200 on the daily that we're failing, that kind of we looked above and failed. This might just take us even lower on Bitcoin. So be careful trading this pullback for the long side with Bitcoin. So again, anything can happen, but just something that to be aware of. Now, I told you guys I made a couple trades in the portfolio, right? It's only $8 a month for the Patreon portfolio. And you could see all my trades. I send them out in real time, so there's nothing crazy going on. I'm not front running, anything like that. So they're all real-time trades. And what we did was we sold the July puts in GLD this morning. Sold the 155 puts, collected about 21 or 22 cents, I believe it was. Also did it with silver. We sold the 20 SLV. We sold the 22 puts. Okay, in SLV for like 17 cents in July. I know it's not a ton of money, but pick up nickels and dimes, okay? Pick up enough of them, they become dollar bills. Pick enough of those, they become thousands and tens of thousands of dollars over time. But 22, listen, we got to re-break this entire low. I don't think price is doing it. If anything, this is just a nice pullback in an uptrend, right? We're coming right into the, what you call it? We have the 200. I actually like it for maybe a bounce trade. Silver at this 23.45 level next week, with gold. GLD, yes, we're under, but I would be using this point of control right here on the bigger market profile around the $61, $62 level for potential bounce, maybe back up to about 64 or 5. Those are just a couple trade ideas to look at for this coming week. As far as let's take a look at a couple other trades. Trusty Apple. I told you guys last week I liked Apple all the way up to about the 130 level or a week or two ago. Look at that, 130. Got up to 132. So hopefully you guys took it. Now, if the market sells off, watch Apple, right? Because the market might sell off, but Apple is actually showing relative strength, because remember, the Nasdaq was also shown relative strength versus the S&P, right? So, but Apple, again, sideways action, maybe a pullback to the 27 level on Apple. AMZN, go through a couple stocks. Watch Amazon. I told you guys about this. It was breaking out. I said look for maybe a pullback here and then higher. Really didn't get the pullback, right? I actually had a line drawn from last week. Never got the pullback. It just took off and went. And look at this nice reverse waterfall. Now, there is Amazon Prime Day coming up on Monday. So this is kind of the move into it. So what is it? Buy the rumor, sell the news with Amazon. And two other stocks to watch this week. NVDA NVIDIA. Okay, nice reversal at the highs. Okay, we can even say divergent, right? From here to here. And then you actually have a triple top here, okay, with a reversal candle. Just follow the reverse candle or the reverse waterfall. 1, 2, 3. If we break below, maybe look for a pullback up to the 750 to get short, but we need to break on Monday or Tuesday or whenever. Okay, just trade by the rules of the waterfall, and then maybe look for a snapback type of trade. But I wouldn't be surprised. This does look like excess up here. If we do reverse and fall, I kind of like that trade. And then finally, long-term type of trade potential is rig. Lots of insider buying on rig the last few days or this week. I kind of like rig. I like oil going higher. I think rig could get a bid. I won't be surprised if this thing gets all the way back up to maybe the $6 level. But again, this might be a couple month hold trade. Be patient, ride the wave. Okay, nice bottom pattern working. We're making higher highs, higher lows. If we could get above this 480 right now, we're making higher highs, higher lows. Here's just a pullback within this uptrend, right? Take a look at it. If we get pullbacks to the 200, maybe do that. I did buy some rig this morning. I believe at 387 in the portfolio. But again, this is a longer term trade. So maybe it does go lower, but I like this for multiple reasons. Potential buyout target, also just with oil going longer, so or longer term. But that's it. Sorry, it's a little long this weekend, but hopefully these videos help you guys. And as always, thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you guys soon.